Good evening, and thank you for joining us at KDTV for your 6 o'clock news.
Our first story this evening, a new study has revealed that eating the keto diet during pregnancy will cause your baby's brain to shrink.
What a horrifying revelation. I am shocked.
So put down those fat bombs, ladies. It could cause you to have an abnormal baby.
Okay, no, sorry. That's not what the study said. This study was done on mice, not humans.
Who are you?
John, your intern? Anyways, this study was done on humans, but not on mice, which makes it hard to extrapolate the results. While the mice in ketogenic mothers did have smaller brains than controls at one point, their brains eventually caught up in size.
So there's no problem then.
No, there are still problems. The growth patterns of different regions of the brain were disrupted. I believe the midbrain, pons, thalamus, hypothalamus of ketogenic embryos experienced this. They lagged in growth in early gestation, but became enlarged in late gestation.
Well, that would have an effect on function then.
Yes, this might actually affect function, and that's what the follow-up studies from this wanted to see.
Okay,
Well,
thank you.
that was boring. Anyways, in other breaking news, the ketogenic diet has been shown to impair brain development in the fetus and enlarge the hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for memory formation and consolidation.
So those babies will have no memories then.
That only makes sense.
No, that's not what happened. One study on mice found that abnormal growth patterns were shown in the hippocampus. While it is suspected that the ketogenic diet altered neonatal growth patterns of the mice by interfering with nucleotide synthesis, the formation of DNA, we cannot assume that this would happen in humans as well because, well, mice are not humans. And it was one study.
Okay, thank you, intern.
No, that might turn me
Go get my coffee. Okay, let's hear you refute this one, John. A study has found that mothers who are on the ketogenic diet during pregnancy increase their baby's risk of anxiety, hyperactivity, and of having a lower IQ.
No. Once again, this is not what happened. The study was done on mice. While the mice did have one indicator of anxiety, it was negated by a variety of other indicators that showed that anxiety wasn't present in the mice.
Okay, well, John, what about the hyperactivity and lowered IQ?
Well, I'm glad you asked. While hyperactivity in mice was evident, their increase in energy could be due to the fact that a high-fat diet made their bodies more efficient at using fat for fuel, not necessarily because the brain was altered into a hyperactive state.
Huh.
And furthermore, it has been demonstrated that ketone levels of the fetus during the second and third trimesters may negatively impact IQ postnatally. But again, this was done in mice.
Well, congratulations, John. You have ruined the news. Ruined it.
Good.
Fire the intern.
I think I'll take over for this segment. So the mice studies showed us that there is reason to investigate the effects of the ketogenic diet on gestation in humans, but until that time, we can't draw any conclusions. In the meantime, talk to your medical professional if you want more health information about the ketogenic diet. Don't listen to these clowns.